Should I create a membership? I kind of alluded to this in one of my previous videos. I thought it was important to really take the time to make a video to discuss this in detail, simply because given everything I'm going through, I do not have the time or the energy necessary to do this unless it's something people are actually interested in. So, as you may or may not know, YouTube gives creators like myself the ability to create memberships where subscribers can pay every month for access to special content or whatever else the creator chooses to provide. And I have a couple very basic ideas at the moment. I prefer not to share them simply because they're not really fleshed out. I'm not really sure if this is a good idea, if anyone's interested, so I prefer to ask you instead. So I have a couple, basic questions that I want to ask you, and I feel it's important to get the answer to, because I want to make sure that I don't do this. That I only do this if people are interested, because it's going to require more work on my part. Hopefully not too much, because there's just a very limited amount of what I can give at the moment in terms of just time and energy and resources and everything. But yeah, it's something that could be a good option, a good addition to the channel. And I wanted to let you know that it's a possibility and wanted you to let me know if we choose to do this, how would you like it to look? So basically, first question is, would you be interested? So, the content, exactly what would be included in that membership, I don't know. That will be up to you and myself to kind of figure that out together. But if something like this were to exist, if I were to create this, would you be interested? Question number two, if you'd be interested in something like this, what is the price point that would make sense for you? I haven't really looked in depth into this, but I believe there might be the possibility of different price points so people can subscribe at different price levels. I'm not quite sure exactly. But, what would be that price range that would kind of make sense for you? And by the way, the reason why I'm thinking of doing this, aside from just, I love this community, I want to provide as much value as possible, it's also for people who want to support me, who want to support the channel, and, do more than just donate. Because donations are great, don't get me wrong, I appreciate every single time someone donates, but it's a one-time thing. There might be some people out there who want to support me in a more consistent fashion, such as a membership type thing. So they get access to special content or something like that, and it costs them X amount per month. I have no idea what that price is. Like, I don't want to, as I mentioned, I don't want to create this unless it's something people want, and I don't want to force a specific price onto people. That's why I'm asking you if this is something you're interested in, and if it is, what would be the price range that would make sense? And then thirdly, what would you want me to include in that membership? So of course I want to provide value. I don't want people to pay and get nothing more than people who are just subscribed to the channel and can access everything. Obviously I would like to do something special, but I'm not really sure what it is that would make the most sense and what it is that would provide the most value to you. So please let me know what you would like me to include in that membership. I would just like to add the quick caveat of, please keep in mind that, when it comes to time and energy and, commitment and stuff like that, it's like, I'm limited in what I can provide. Already recording videos pretty much every single day. Like, it does take a lot out of me. And yes, it's important to provide value if we decide to create a membership. But at the same time, I want to make sure it doesn't overwhelm me and hinder my health. So those are the three questions. Is this something you'd be interested in? If so, what would be the price range that would make sense? And thirdly, what would you want me to include in this membership? So please go ahead in the comments and, answer those three questions. And I know a lot of people on YouTube especially tend to just, watch and not interact. But please, if this is something you are interested in, please take the time to comment and answer those three questions, because if I see there's only a couple people interested, I don't want to go through the trouble of creating all this and adding this extra pressure on myself to provide that extra special content if there's only a couple people interested. I need to make sure that, it's worthwhile for me. I'm not talking necessarily in terms of money. I'm just talking in terms of investment of time and energy. So if this is something you're interested in, please take the time to go comment down below. I know that I don't read the comments anymore. We've been over that in multiple different videos. I've explained over and over again why. Unfortunately, I can't read the comments. I will make an exception for this video, so please don't hold back. I will go and read every single comment, and just to make sure to get an understanding of if this is something that people want. If so, like, what's the price range that makes sense, and what content you would like me to provide in that membership area. So I think that about covers it. So thank you for watching. Sorry if this video was delayed. I just thought it was important to, really cover the update in terms of my new treatment, since that happened recently. So I kind of like slipped that one in between. But yeah, I thought this video was also important, so I wanted to kind of like close that chapter. Also, a quick update. Well, two updates really. The GoFundMe has been resolved, the issues. So they investigated the campaign, the account, everything was fine. They unpaused, the payments. So I can start receiving the payments, the donation that people made, as well as now the campaign is back online so people can start donating again. The only issue is, because of the fact that haters now started attacking the GoFundMe and they filed a complaint and everything, the friend who first created it for me decided she no longer wants to be involved, which I completely understand. If I was in her shoes, I wouldn't want to be involved either. It's like, it's already like, it's my channel, and I already find it overwhelming having to deal with these haters attacking me, attacking other people on the channel and everything, and now attacking the GoFundMe. It's like, it's like she's just a friend. She did this back in the day, like a year and a half ago, as a favor to me to try to support me. Like, I completely understand she does not want to deal with that. So she's in the process of transferring everything over to me. Unfortunately, a couple hours ago, while I was in the hospital, because today I had an appointment with my rehab team. I'll make another video on that. I got an email from GoFundMe saying, your account has been successfully deleted. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So not 100% clear on what's going on, but I did check. The campaign still appears to be online. Everything still seems to be functional. But just to be safe, I would say, if you want to donate, maybe hold off a couple days. I'm going to, look into everything to make sure everything is fine. There's no issues on any front. And then in one of the next videos, I'll let you know whenever that has been resolved. So for now, if you want to donate, you can do so directly on YouTube. You can go and purchase a super thanks. There's a button for that underneath every video. So you can go on any video you want and purchase a super thanks for whatever amount you want. The only downside, the reason I did consider transferring everything over to YouTube to kind of centralize everything and make it easier for everyone. The reason why I chose not to do that is simply because YouTube takes a very big percentage when it comes to revenue earned on YouTube, and donations, super thanks, is counted into that. So let's say someone donates $100 on YouTube, I get $70 of that because YouTube takes 30%. Whereas GoFundMe only takes a small percentage, So, it makes more sense. Then I receive more of the money that people donate, which is good for me. And also, I feel like people don't necessarily want to, throw a bunch of money at YouTube. So, for now, if you want to donate, you can do so through YouTube. If not, you can just wait a couple days and do it through GoFundMe. Um, so, I think that was it for the updates. In the future, if we decide to create this membership, that'll be another way for you to support me if you choose to. And also, the final thing I want to mention is if you know anyone, either who has a YouTube channel who does interviews with people, or a podcast who interviews people, or if you have any connection in the, TV industry or anything like that. Basically, if you have any connections or you know anyone who could potentially help me get my message out to more people, as I discussed in one of my previous videos, that's the way I'm choosing to, you know, combat the attacks of the haters, to just spread my message to more people, have more of an impact, and have that positivity outbalance their negativity. So if you know anyone, please just let me know. I'm still trying to figure out the best way for you to get in contact with me. So for now, simplest way would just be to go to the description of the channel or in the description of every video that I make and go to my author website. And there's a contact page and you can just send me an email through that. I am looking into maybe like setting up an email, because obviously I don't want to share my personal email like publicly for everyone and the scammers and everything to have access to. So I'm just trying to find like the best way for you to contact me if you know someone, without, ruining my personal life either. So, as you can see, everything's still in the process, but for the moment, that's kind of how it's structured. I will adjust and try to make things simpler in the future. But yeah, for now, that's kind of how it looks. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.